Yeah.
You like working from home?
International company is Apple.
It's good to write it down.
Yeah.
And again, say.
On the 13th of February 2017, a day before Valentine's Day, I was out of the house early in the morning to help babysit my friends' children because they had to go to the hospital because one of their kids had a brain tumor.
At that time, I was at work and my boss called me to her room and told me that there was a WhatsApp circulating saying that my dad was missing. So she drove me home and then I met my mom, who was being comforted by her friends.
Yeah, I think my experience is very different from like my family because I was in the US when it happened the day before. So I think it was like 12 February. I was working like at the cafeteria and I was on a super late shift. So I ended at like 1:30 and he called me at 12 while I was at work. I literally couldn't answer the call. I texted him, oh, I'll call you like tomorrow because I'm working now. And he was okay, good night. And then the next day, because I was so tired, the next day, like I had classes, I totally forgot, right? And at night when I was studying for a test, my mom called me and she was like, oh my gosh, we can't find Dad. We think something happened to him. Oh no, what do I do? Like, I want to do something, right? But there's nothing I can do.
I was very shocked because I felt that something really bad happened. And I'm very worried for my for his safety. Yeah, just wondering what happened to him.
All these years, starting from the beginning, there is nothing that I could have done but just to pray and just to hope that that God's eyes is on everything and His hand is there. Yeah, right next to Raymond. Yeah.
What tea, coffee?
Well, it has been quite difficult for us. It has not been easy because we face a lot of challenges, intimidation, harassment from the police, and they have been calling me and my son for questioning in the police station.
These past 4 years has been like a mountain, like a huge mountain that is in front of me, that I'm not able to move, namely because of the police and how they have conducted their investigation. There was no proper investigations. For example, there was delays in getting the photo feed done for the eyewitness, and also they did not retrieve the CCTV footage from the houses along the road where the abduction happened. It has been very frustrating having to deal with the police right from day one until today. 4 years later, they have not investigated people who have allegedly kidnapped Raymond, whom the Suhakam has already had an inquiry and announced that it was the Special Branch, Bukit Aman, whose team abducted Raymond.
Oh, yes, it's ups and downs. Yeah. I mean, I wish I could come back and he'll be there. Life is definitely different. I mean, like, I don't have my family here. But we text and we call. And that means a lot to me sometimes. I think when definitely the highlight was the Suhakam inquiry. I mean, even if they didn't make a decision, the process of finding the truth, even though not really much truth came out, right? But it's just being there and being in the process, talking to the lawyers. I think, yeah, the lawyers are the biggest heroes right now, actually. Yeah.
But at the same time, despite the police's inaction, we are very comforted by the support of the churches, activists, lawyers, and our advisors who are very close to us, who have sacrificed so much of their time to help us to come up with statements and to press the police for answers.
It's particularly difficult when it's birthdays and anniversaries and festive seasons because we miss him, and that's the time when the family gather, and so it's really been a struggle, yet we have survived so far, and we even thrive in adversity. We have been drawn closer to the Lord as a result, and He has been our refuge and our strength in time of trouble. He has been our good shepherd who guides and leads us in our ups and downs, He's been very faithful to us. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people think that Raymond is very serious because of the work that he does, but actually he can be quite funny and humorous.
He is always about finding solutions.
He will fall asleep halfway telling the story. But I remember him singing to me to sleep though.
Yeah.
He would sing When I Survey the Wondrous Cross.
Oh. Yeah. I think he's deeply spiritual,
Loving,
Definitely calm,
responsible.
kind.
definitely logical.
He's always concerned for his children.
He would always memorize scripture.
Make sure that we eat well, study well.
He is also very wise.
I think wise, yeah. Since he's much older, he was like 60.
Yeah, there was a story that was told by one of my friends that there was one time Pastor Raymond came to her house to borrow a t-shirt because he had given his t-shirt to a homeless man. And so he came to my friend's house without a shirt. And we thought that was really funny. He's very simple, and he didn't mind just giving up his shirt for someone else.
Yeah, he has given me lots of advice. One of it is to waste time with people. Yeah, he said, it's important to waste time with people, what he means is, just spending time with people, getting to know people, because to him, people is the number one priority. I see how he lives that out. Once when somebody called him because her car broke down, he went straight away. So he dropped everything and he went to help her. She was so surprised that he came so fast. She said, and when I sometimes ask for some help, he will come and help me just straight away and drop everything that he's doing.
A few months before he was taken, I broke up with my boyfriend of 2 years. And it was a really, really hard time for me. We were doing long distance. And then I'm away from my family and everything seems to be to have fallen apart, right? I'm in a foreign land. I sent my dad a super long paragraph. I think I wrote an essay. And then you know what he replied? He didn't say anything but just, I love you. And that was the only. So I feel Like that's all that matters to me. And he could say, like, he could mean it in any way, right? No matter what I'm going through. Yeah. Yeah, I carry that with me.
um,
We are very grateful and very touched by the love and concern of the Christians worldwide. We feel like we are part of a big family of God. Yeah, we just want to say that we appreciate what they have done, their support, and that they will continue to keep us in prayer until we see a resolution.
I'm gonna cry. uh, oh, thank you so much. I think if it wasn't for all the prayers and all the support, I don't think we would have gone this far to with the police, with the government agencies. I think they would just have let the story die. Not even for Raymond, but for Joshua Hilmy, Ruth, yeah, and all the Amri and all the other people that we don't know of. And yeah, I think, yeah, I wish I could pray for them too. I wish I knew about them. But yeah, thank you so much. Hopefully we'll all be together one day. And we'll meet like everyone from the Netherlands to Australia. Yeah.